Well, good morning everybody and Happy New Year. It is 2016. Can ya believe it? I tell you, I look at what year it is and I'm like, what? How can it, remember back, for any of you who are in this age category, back when you were in high school or your 20s or whatever, and you think, oh, even the year 2000 seems so far away, and oh, that seems so futuristic, and now here we're 2016, 16 years into this century. Craziness. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate during this time of the year, and a lovely New Year. I know everybody celebrates New Year. I just had a real quiet New Year's. Christmas was lovely. My family came over and we just have a really low-key Christmas. Did my little cocktail thing for my husband's establishment Christmas Eve. Met with my boys, came home, sat up and played puzzles and games and visited until like, I think it was like 3:30 New Year's Eve. Went to bed and we just do brunch anyway, remember, low-key on Christmas Day, so we had a lovely brunch. It was very nice. And then we just did a little ham and sandwiches and snackies in the afternoon, and we do our tradition, you know, Santa comes and leaves something in the stock, and everybody opens up their presents and all that good stuff. So I know everybody does these. This is what I got for Christmas vlogs or videos or whatever. I'm like, it's always neat to see, I guess. I shop for myself for Christmas. My sons always give me some nice little thing for Christmas, some little thoughtful thing, and my sister, my cousin Christy. But my husband is kind of lost, so I just get my own stuff. So Holt Look had this really great Tarte sale here about a month ago, or maybe it was 2 months ago. So I bought what I wanted through Tarte. Everything was 50%, 50 to like 65% off. So I got some very nice high-end makeup and two really super cute dresses from Mod Cloth that were 50% off. And of course, after I got the dress, then it was another 30% off. Isn't that the way it goes? You get something and you get a really good deal and you're really happy with it. And then it goes on a bigger sale or more sale. I know me and my cousin bought a couple things at Target and they were really good prices anyway. But then they went on, the next time I went there, they were knocked down another $8. What do? You can't, it's a gamble when you purchase, but the thing is, if you don't get it or you don't buy it, they might not have your size there, so you best get it. I know me and Steph went shopping in Red Wing yesterday and did some little stops here and there and this and that. And Lord, I can't think of the name of the shoe store, but there's this high-end shoe store, and not like a DSW high-end fancy shoes. They have a few things, but it's like they carry like more practical type shoes, and I don't know if this is pronouncing it right, but Mural, but they're like really expensive shoes. Like a pair of basic shoes from them is like $100 at the store, and that's where I usually get my work shoes because I'm on my feet all day. And you need good shoes. I have found out I have gotten rid of almost all of my high fancy type heel shoes and stuff because you get older and you start getting foot problems. You get this problem, that problem, and I got plantar fasciitis that kicks in, and that kind of like a pain in your heel, but not all the time. So I kind of got to watch. So I kind of started taking care of my feet. I should have done it when I was younger, when I was wearing the 5-inch stiletto high heel. But you know, I'm sure like a lot of you like to wear them. I like to wear those high heels, and now I'm like, and I thought I'll never be that type of person who doesn't wear my high heels. If I'm, yes I am. Yes I am. I think the things that you say when you're younger and you have you know, good, what's the word I'm looking for? You're diligent about it. That's not the word I'm looking for. You believe what you're saying. Whatever the word for that is. Help me. Help me. And I thought, I will always wear my high heels. I will never go outside the house without my makeup on. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, when your life gets busy and you're busy with work, and if you have a family, or if you're busy in your life other than just that, you know what you do? You do go out without your makeup on. You hope nobody might see you when you're out with your makeup on. And you do go out and you might wear your nice dress, but you might not wear those high heels. I had my years where I would, and I'm really sorry, it's gonna be really long coffee. So, but I'm taping this today on, I think it's called Vega mode or something, because I usually do it at high definition so that the picture, I got my hands full down here, the picture's like widescreen, because I just think that looks nicer when somebody's having coffee with me, that it's the full screen. So when I tape this one today, I think, I'm never quite sure how I have it set, it will be a smaller screen, so it'll be like black on the sides here. because if I do it HD for me to load like my normal 20 to 30 plus minute morning coffee with you guys, it takes my computer, I can download it right away and it's in there, but for me to, I can never remember how this goes, for me to take it from my computer to upload it to YouTube, it might take up to 3 hours because I'm shooting it in widescreen high definition. So since I am late on my morning coffee, and I know it's going to be a long one because I'm yakking a lot today, I'm doing it in smaller Vega web ready version or something like that. Anyway, that's what I got for Christmas. I'm going to be all over this morning. I got all everything over my head today. So that's what I did for Christmas. I got the makeup, and then I bought 2 dresses. That's how I ended on that tangent. I got 2 dresses from ModCloth, and one is really cute little, it's got little ice skates all over it. You know, you kind of watch it when you're my age, that you get some cute kitschy print, but you don't want it to look too young, and you don't want to look like you're trying to look like you're 20 or 30 years old. So it's got ice skates all over it, so it's not like little cutesy things. Not that I won't wear that or something, but I just don't feel as comfortable as I would have maybe 10 years ago wearing some of that real cute, kitschy, whatever, take pictures on my clothing. So, but it's ice skates, and you can't really even tell it's ice skates when you look at it, because just the way the pattern is, because it's a black and white dress and with little touches of red and red buttons up the front. So I felt comfortable getting that. And then I also got one that was kind of a spring, fall spring dress. And you know what, now that I am talking to you about this, I think I've told you about my dresses that I bought. But anyway, where I was going with it, those were what my husband got me for Christmas. Sorry. So I got that makeup, and that was his present, and then the dresses, and then he gave me a nice little bit of money in a card for my Viva Las Vegas. Oh my god, it's only 4 months, not even 4 months away. Another diet motivator so I can fit in all of my vintage clothes because of my weight that I put on. And yeah, did I lose one? No, I lost like 2 or 3 pounds, and that was gone after the holidays. I gained that right back. So, New Year, I'm not making a resolution. I just need to lose it. I gotta get with the program. So, that's what he got me for Christmas. And then I got him he's easier to shop for. He has so many interests and things that he's into, and he's really interested because he's a little bit older generation than I am, and he's into like Woodstock and the history of that, and the pictures and the performers and all that. That was just a tad bit about before my time, but he's really into that. So I got him this really neat DVD about Woodstock, and this great big huge beautiful picture book, pictures and stories, but it's got photographs from Woodstock. So that's what I got him, and some, oh, I don't know, shirts and, you know, what do you always get the guys? Socks and underwear and cologne, antiperspirant stuff and all that type of stuff and whatnot. So that's what he got. My boys got pretty much what they needed, and my one son needed a computer for college because he's re-upping and finishing his last semester next year and being done with it. Because I told him that, yeah, you're young, but the clock's a ticking, and you're going to be off your dad's insurance when you're 26. So you kind of got to get through college and get it finished, because you're going to be on your own for insurance. So I said, get motivated. So here's because his Apple computer crashed like a year ago. I said, so he's got his loan paid off, because, you know, if you're out of college for a certain amount of time, that loan kicks in and you have to pay it off. And then you can't get another one since the process started to pay that off, and it's a big old mess. But anyway, he's got that taken care of. He's got a computer he needed so he can re-up and finish his last semester this fall. Still in 215 mode, so he can finish that out. So, and then my other son, I just got some basic stuff like he wanted. He's a gamer, so I got him some gamer controller things that he told me what to order, because I would have no clue anyway. And you know, he works at night, so, you know, he's a coffee drinker now. I think that's one of the things that brings it. My kids always kind of liked coffee, but it was more cream and sugar. But now he's gotten to the tougher stuff because on night shift. So I got him a really nice like, put the water in, you got your cup of coffee right away. That's his very own, that me nor my husband will touch it, and that is his in his own little coffee section. So, and then my sister, you got sister stuff, and my cousin, I got her cousin stuff. So, and I got some nice, really little cute little things that I need, and some gift cards, which are always nice, to some of the places I usually go, Walmart and Target. So it's kind of really nice to have that little extra. So I went out and bought some what are they called? Pizza pans and like cookie sheets and stuff, because I am not a diligent scrubber, cleaner, or whatever. You know, I wash it and stuff, but you know how it gets that when it's baked on, and I don't take the chore girl, and mine gets to the point where it looks really icky or something, and I don't get expensive ones. Just out they go, and I just bought some new ones. So I got some nice new fresh pans from a little gift card I got from my cousin. It was really nice. And that was kind of our little Christmas. Half of my decorations are, because I hate putting decorations away. I love decorating. I hate, you know me, I hate unpacking and I hate putting things away. So I have, I start with the migration, I call it. I take it all like out of my this room and out of my bedroom and the bathroom, and I start taking everything and I put it on the dining room table, because we hardly ever use our dining room table except during the holidays. So I put everything there, and then from there, when I get motivated, my husband will bring my totes up, then I'll start packing it away. So I'm kind of a like collector to one gathering area, and then I'll put it into the tubs and off it will go. My Christmas tree is always the last to come down. I just like it. I like having the lights off at night in my Christmas tree. So I'll probably keep just my Christmas tree with all the ornaments on till the end of the month, just so I can enjoy it. So anyway, that was my little holiday encapsulated for you. Christmas and New Year's, pretty low key, and just kind of out and about and did some shopping and whatnot and things, and tried to find, didn't really find much for after Christmas / New Year's type whatever sales. Didn't find a lot of stuff. I found a few little 70% off little kitschy things, but not like, I used to like have the haul. I would have a haul of stuff back in the day. Like I would have a couple totes full of stuff that I would pre-shop for next Christmas for, and then I'd keep a list and be organized about that and have it all ready to roll and put the list somewhere, so when I was shopping throughout the year for people, I know what I had got. You ever done that? Got something like, oh, I already got that on clearance last year, and now I so not much of that, because I really don't, I just get the kids and Gary kind of what they need at the time, and there's no, you know that pre-stuff like I used to, and it's such a small amount of people that I shop for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and that's all I shop for now. So not a lot of shopping to do, so you don't need to do the mega whatever, and everybody's adults, you know, there's no little kids, and oh, it used to be so fun to shop for the kids and get all the new stuff that was out and about and stuff, but don't have that anymore either. So holiday shopping is pretty easy for me, and I do 95% of it on the internet, because you get exactly what you want. There's no running around, and there's free shipping during the holiday seasons, so can't beat that. And you can say, hey, come here, is that what you wanted? Yep, bam, there you go, done deal. So, and I made one huge purchase that I justified to myself, and it hurt. It was painful. You probably see me waving around here. I'll tell you in a minute what that is. Oh Lord. And I'm using my cup one last time before I'm done for the season. Oh, that's a strong cup of coffee. Oh, and I made it. But I wanted to thank, because I got a little card in the mail, and she wouldn't know this in a million years, but it's from Stacy, one of our viewers. She sent me this lovely little Christmas card. It says, cheers from Stacy, Miss Golden Girls. So her and her daughter, they have gotten one of the little prize things that I put together, and we're just saying that they share it. But I got this card. You know, I love old vintage stuff, but I always pull memories of things. So here's a cute little card. Isn't that adorable? I love that. And why does it mean extra special to me? Because growing up, my dad had one. It was a little bit shorter front end than this, but exactly like this. And I think it was it was a pickup from the early 50s, I believe, or maybe even the late 40s. It was an old beater. It wasn't like in vintage show condition. It was just something that my dad picked up, but it was a little old red pickup exactly like this. I am not kidding you. That and it ran. It was loud, and it got the boys where they needed to go. And if my brothers had a date or they wanted to go somewhere, they had to use this old red pickup. It's crazy, you know. They cleaned it up, but it was kind of rusted out in a rust bucket and stuff. But that was the boys. You want a date? Here you go. Because my mom had a Ford, and you can't even. My nose itches. Sorry about that. My mom had a Ford Granada. And I tell you, those must have been really bad cars, because I don't see any old used Craigslist Ford Granadas from back in the 70s or 80s anywhere. And they kind of look like they were very square, looks like a G-Men, cheap G-Men version car or something. My mom had a black Granada. Like I said, you don't see them anywhere. And my dad had he had a yellow Maverick because we live down here where we are, and my dad worked up at Armour's, which is in South St. Paul, which is closed now, but the old Armour meat packing plant for years and years, and he'd drive back and forth. And oh my Lord, my dad was like a car hoarder. Since he traveled a lot on the road, the whole back seat of his Maverick, oh Lord, was just full of candy wrappers and pop cans and garbage. I'm not kidding, like up level onto the seat because nobody used that car. And my dad back in the day used to chew snooze. I hope you're not eating breakfast right now. But so he'd spit his snooze out the side window going up back and forth to work. So the whole side of my dad's yellow Maverick. And it was like a yellow. It wasn't like a dark yellow. It was a bright yellow. It was snooze all down the side of his car. Oh, so the boys did not want to use that anyway, so they always used the old beater pickup, but it looked just like that. That's what I love. So thanks a lot, Stacy, and your daughter. It doesn't say what your daughter's name is, but it says, thank you so much for the makeup, and her and her daughter are sharing it, which I just love. And like, that's what a lot of the stuff, if you win one of my little prizes, and you don't want it, re-gift it. Take it out, put it in a nice little gift bag. I am totally a re-gifter, or share it, or if there's some stuff that you won't use, give it to somebody. I am totally a re-gifter of gifts also, and my cousin Christy is. And we've had a couple years that we've re-gifted cream or something back and forth to each other, and my cousin Christy goes, you know, I think we've been re-gifting this to each other for several years now. I'm like, yeah, I think we do. So I'm a totally, and I don't think it's an insult because, you know, you got the gift, you appreciate it, and then you can, if you're not reusing it for yourself, you're reusing it for a gift or to give it to somebody. So a gift, shouldn't have stipulations that if I give you this, you have to use it. No, you don't. You can do whatever you want. And you should be that way when you give your gifts or receive them. So anyway, so I take one of my coffee because this was a big purchase of mine that I made. I come from the day of, well, pre-cell phones, of course, but I come back from the day of when you renewed your contract, you got your free phone, and back in the day they were just like the little teeny phones that everybody had, and then they kind of upgraded. My last one I got was 6 years ago, and it was a Samsung S, I don't know, something, and it was a smartphone, Android smartphone, and I thought, I don't think I even used half the stuff that was on that. So anywho, it was time because they had the old little teeny SIM, no, it had the bigger SIM cards, and now all the phones have little SIM cards. So if your phone dies, you can't for T-Mobile, you could take the card out and put it in your new phone and you could use it. Well, our SIM cards don't fit into any of the new phones. So we went to T-Mobile in the days of, you can get the contract, but she says if you do that, you're kind of leasing the phone, and at the end of the lease, you can purchase it, but by the time you're said and done, you end up paying like another $150. I said, I will just purchase the phone outright. So that's what I did. Oh, it was painful. But I got myself a, I'm looking at, I'm trying to open it up. I got a LG G4, LG I guess is the company, new phone. And the camera that I'm on right now, I have been using for all of my vlogging and all my stuff for videos, but the download takes forever, and with this phone I can, in my old phone I could, but it would take forever to do. I can shoot a video, I can be out and about and do anything, and Viva Las Vegas, that's what kind of I was thinking about it. So I can shoot a little video, and if you look on my YouTube channel for the ones who can access it, I did a little test video of my dogs to see if can I take this video and hit the little YouTube-y thing and have it go to YouTube, and it worked. It was just like a little 30-second video, and it downloaded within about 5 minutes. So I can use my new phone for that and pictures, and the picture clarity on this is almost as good as my little Sony CyberShot that I'm talking to you via right now. And the videos, I don't think they're as crisp, but I have an issue when I am using this one right now that you can hear kind of a background, and I don't know what it is. It's an internal noise in the camera. It's really, I'm so busy yakking most of the time you might not notice it, but it's like a low I can't explain the sound, but I can hear it when I'm listening to my videos back. If I have a lot of conversation or music or something like that, you don't pick it up, but if it's just a quiet room like this talking to you, you can pick up this really low sound that it has to be from the camera. So anyway, I splurged and got this phone, and I sat down and I read the book, and I am figuring how to use all the stuff for, because the pretty price that I paid for this, I want to use all the capabilities. And I'm one, when I'm out and about, I take pictures with my camera, and then I take pictures on my phone, then I'm back and forth and taking double pictures with this and that, so I can do what I want to with the pictures of the video. So this way I can do all my video, all my pictures, my albums. It's got a little SD card that I can take out, put in a little adapter, plug it into my computer, download, do what I want that way too. So it was a splurge, but I thought if I got another upgraded camera, because this one I got for $99, and it does the job, it does what it needed to do, but I just wanted more, I guess, bells and whistles and more capabilities of doing up or downloading of things. So anyway, so that's how in my mind, and I at Christmas get a couple little Christmas bonuses that I put together, which were enough to cover the cost of this. And my husband got a new phone, and he's going through the pains of that, because he has a little flip phone, so if he wanted to text, he had to go, you know, like 1, 2, 3, A, B, B, to, I don't know how he did it. I would go crazy doing it that way. So he had to get an upgrade, and so he's having the pains of the little flip $20 phone, which he's used forever, going to the new upgraded Android phone. But he'll get it, he'll figure it out. It's painful. And I wish I could, I said, you just need to sit down when you got nothing else going on. Sit down with your phone and the book and just start playing with it and looking at it and doing it and all that type of stuff. So you can learn it. So, modern technology. So that was kind of my holiday season. That's about all, it's all going on. I have to shoot my end of the year vintage finds, I guess, and some of them aren't going to be vintage. I got my vintage stuff that I always find, and some other accessory items, but I've got probably 2 or 3 dresses that are reproduction dresses that aren't true vintage, but they're 50s styled or whatever, that I'm going to kind of include that too, just so you can see that. And what do I have planned for the new year? Well, I will tell you. Of course, I got Viva Las Vegas coming up, which is like, I will start packing for that. That is in mid-April, and I'll start packing for that in the beginning of March, because I love packing and figuring out my outfits. Decided to go a little bit simplify for that this year. So I've got that going on this year, and then I decided, because kind of, you know, I did, oh I got a fuzzy in my nose this morning, sorry. On my old YouTube channel, I had all my Viva Las Vegas 18, which was 2015, last year's, Viva Las Vegas videos, and they all got wiped out with my first channel. And I feel bad, 'cause, you know, I think people like to see what's going on. I know I do. People that are going or have been like to see what somebody else saw, and I know that's how I've gotten ideas for what we're going to do this year, because I looked at somebody else's Viva Las Vegas videos, and like, I didn't know they were doing that, or look at that, or we can do this, or gives you the possibilities of doing different things. So I thought, I re-uploaded, but I kind of condensed them, made it a little shorter. I have a habit, as my morning coffee, as you can tell, going on and on and on, and my videos are believably long, and people apparently don't like the really long videos, so shortened up my videos, and I re-uploaded all of my Viva Las Vegas March 2015 videos onto my YouTube channel, so they're all on there now. I got a couple little ones that I'm going to put on there yet, but so I got that all done and worked on that. That was kind of my holiday project, because I had a lot of time off. I took over the holidays because I get quite a bit of PTO, and I don't really go anywhere and do anything, so I took it off now and do that type of stuff. And I think I'm going to do this year, one of my goals, not resolutions, but a goal is to, because I always, on the weekends, during the week I wear my uniforms, of course, but on the weekends I always wear my vintage stuff, and I have all of these, you know, vintage outfits, or vintage inspired, or things that I'll accessorize with my vintage stuff. And you know, I go out and about and stuff, but I thought maybe it'd be nice to people do what's called lookbooks. I'm not quite sure what those are. Something about, you know, here's my fall lookbook, and here's like 5 different outfits or whatever. So I might just do kind of like a vintage, this is my vintage outfit today, and just kind of do a little walkthrough of, you know, my hat and maybe my makeup, and I don't do big vintage makeup, and my accessories and my dress and what I chose to wear for like tights or not tights or shoes or whatever to pull the whole look together. So I might do like a little, here's my vintage inspired or vintage outfit, and this is how I put it together, and this is how kind of I thought about it. Because I do every weekend I've got something, and a lot of times I wear the same thing, but I'll mix it up depending on what the temperature is. So I think I'm going to do that and start doing a little series of like little vintage inspired or looked or original outfits. So that's kind of what I got on the back burner or front burner for the year for my YouTube channel stuff, and just my normal everyday living my life and sitting and having coffee with you and that type of stuff. So like I said, I hope everybody had a lovely holiday season. And I guess we're just rolling into the year, doing what we need to do, going where we need to go. So everybody, get your Christmas stuff put away, get your holiday stuff put away. Don't be a procrastinator like I am, because then you sit and look at it and then it gets weighing heavily on your shoulders. So get that going and get that rolling. So everybody take care. Have a good day until we have a morning coffee again. We'll see you then.